Give your time to populate. We running late. Sorry about that. I got stuck trying to read an article, right? I'm sitting up here reading an article. I'm gonna share this article with you because I think it's important that every now and then I gotta find some news to get up here and talk about. And I'm running late. Same shirt as I had on yesterday, yeah. Shit, I didn't get a chance to iron Gye-Nyame Journey shirt with this new camera up here. I'm not trying to, the wrinkles look so damn real. I was like, I don't want to repeat that. Alright, so, let's go on. Gotta send out the black signal. Send it out the black signal. Due to internet connectivity concerns, your campaign was not launched. In order to launch your campaign, please click Launch Campaign again. So, I guess I got too much stuff pulling on my internet. But we don't, we gonna kick it anyway. But, so let me go on. The campaign has been launched. Let's go ahead and let's pull up the chat. Give y'all time to get in. Come on in, family. Just wipe your feet when you come into the Gye-Nyame house. As my young boys used to say back in the day, just wipe your feet when you come into Gye-Nyame house. Right? Go on, comb your hair. Give your time to come on in. Shots out to all my daily toasters. We're about to get it on. I'm back up. We back at it. Got to have a beautiful day today. Great Nia to everybody out there. Okay, cool. Went out. Let's go on and pull up my push bullet real quick. I want to pull up the push bullet just real quick. Because I have to share an article. Because, right now is everybody coming out talking about they running for something. So let me pull this article up so that I can go and talk about this Washington Post article. But before we do that, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. That was a slick delay, anime, but hey, you got it out on time, my girl. Alright, this is a Heart of Simple production, and this is the Daily Toast. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. So grab your glass and get some water. Get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off that water. Lift it for some water. Drink. Or should we say, live or then drink? Now move your body and drink some water. Stretch, come on, fam. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Or should we say, your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then. Hold on. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. What? Optimal health. Listen, breathe, drink, eat, move. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Alright, now I got a minute and 12 seconds to try to drink this water. I'm trying to drink 50 ounces, family. Drink your water. Man, I can't get that 50 ounces done before the minute and 15 seconds. My God. But family, like I said, remember the 4 pillars of health. Breathing, drinking proper water, eating culturally appropriate food, and culturally appropriate movements. I want to send shouts out to Miss Sabrius. Alright, she got plus size fashion, designer. On Good Morning, Happy New Year. I was online, just came in chat. How you doing this morning, Miss Sabrius? And shouts out to Miss Tiandra. I see you out there. Thank you for joining us for the toast this morning. All right, and I need to take a couple of seconds because I'm looking at this article in the Washington Post about Elizabeth Warren. You know, it's a campaign. Campaigning season. Everybody is just throwing their hat in with their ideas. But I was reading a piece of this article, and it's just one piece I want to read to you. All right, hold on. I just need to find the piece. But Elizabeth Warren is talking about we got different people coming with tax packages, and at least 2 of them are talking about raising taxes on the rich. Oh, and this is what I want to show. We got one, Ocasio-Cortez plans for 70% tax rate with either on. I mean, they talking about 70% tax rate on the very wealthy, and Elizabeth Warren is talking about raising the taxes on it. But I was just trying to read through the article and trying to get a basic understanding. But then you got these groups out here where they go through the plans and stuff like that, and of course, they're anti-tax. But I was just reading one piece, and I just wanted to share this piece with y'all. They say the Tax Foundation has also warned against wealth taxes, arguing that capital accumulation is an essential ingredient for economic growth, that wealth inequality does not harm the economy, and that wealth rewards entrepreneurs who takes risks. All right, now, and I'm praying that people, at least my people that read this, are no longer fooled by some of the bullshit. I mean, thank God for the internet, so we call it what it is. Capital accumulation is an essential ingredient for economic growth. Capital accumulation is what we call, they call it wealth calcification, right? The way, capital is accumulating. It's accumulating with a few. So they're right. Capital accumulation doesn't hurt the economy, doesn't hurt economic growth if it's spread over the economy, because you're part of the economy, and I'm quite sure you're not accumulating capital. You understand what I'm saying? So capital accumulation doesn't hurt the economy if it's spread out over the economy. But what we have is capital accumulating. If this line that I put right here is us. Capital is on this line, is all on this end. Right? So that means that capital is heavily on this end. And what's strange about this end, that is a small proportion. So you have a large amount of capital on one whole side of this line. If it's let's just even say it's a scale, because there has to be a balance in society between the haves and the have-nots. You can't have haves having so much that the have-nots really start feeling left out. You understand what I'm saying? Then on top of that, we need to raise the taxes, because they're gonna have to come up with a way to pay my goddamn reparations, because that is coming. It's coming, so they need to start talking about raising taxes, because we're gonna have to figure out how to pay these reparations. Capital accumulation is an essential ingredient for economic growth if it's balanced, if it's spread across the economy, not if it's just in a few hands, right? That wealth inequality does not harm the economy. Wealth inequality does not harm the economy. Now, this is the Tax Foundation, and these people can actually put this shit out and have these talking points and be able to be taken serious in conversation. And that wealth rewards entrepreneurs who take risk. Now, what about the whole segment of the population that can't take risks, that can't even raise the capital? Of course, that because the capital accumulation, they don't have any capital accumulating to take any goddamn risk. But hey, I'm not an economist. I don't know. Maybe somebody could break this down to me and try to make this shit make sense. And we got to start shutting down people when they coming at us with bullshit. Or because a lot of black folks don't want to, we want to fight against the tax raises, because it's like we on the aspirational shit, like, I'm gonna get rich one day. I don't want them taxing me. It's 70%. And see, now this is where we go wrong. Because it's not the wealth that they're taxing, it's the income. Right? And then on top of that, family, we have a lot of people in America that are basically rich and actually are selling nothing. They are producing nothing for the economy. They are living on interest, which becomes problematic after a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, where is this money coming from? I want y'all, I mean, we actually got to ask that question. If money does not breed and grow on its own, then you have to ask, where is all the money that's coming and accumulating in interest, right? Or you never thought about that. Where is it coming from? Where's this money coming from? So the point I'm making is we got plenty of people who are making large incomes that are producing nothing. Are creating nothing of value in the economy. The only thing they're doing is moving funds, and they need to be taxed to the hilt. But that's just I'm gonna get off of that right now. But hold on, let's go and get into our toast, because I'm not a political dude. Well, I got to be, shit nowadays. You got to be in shit. Great Pumpkin and brought it up out of me, right? So family, what we want to do is we want to do our toast. I want to thank all those that joined us this morning. My fault. Great day. Great Nia, by the way. We are on Nia. A marvelous and a beautiful Nia. Yeah. I got a brew, man. But like I said, I got to go and make sure I have enough left so that I can go and pay for my my Prime and pay some other stuff. And the flyer will be going out this week for our market, our mall. We calling it the mall, but it's basically a market. And a market. I just noticed that historically, the market has played a major part in the building of tribe, in the building of bringing tribes together so that we can have discussions about what's going on in the world, and and I think we need something on a monthly basis, and maybe even work towards doing it on a weekly basis. You know what I'm saying? So because we have people that's growing stuff. I mean, like for example, Cleveland them are able to grow greens. I mean, they growing greens and tomatoes and stuff inside. Strawberries. I mean, I'm working on the strawberry piece. Strawberries and all types of stuff on inside now. So, and he'll be getting heavily in that after basketball season once again. But you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have young farmers there. Hopefully people will come with books and information. Maybe you might have some stuff that you might want to sell out your house. So rather than setting up and doing the yard sale, you come over to our market, to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Over at the school. We're going to be doing it on February 23rd. That's a Kaumba. I will be sending out the information. So stay, be looking for it. Be looking for it. All right? So first, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say, I say. Alright. I see people on here, but I don't see. Let me go on and make sure that I'm not missing some of my family's comments. See, Is that from last night? Yeah. See, I got Quasi up there. Peace. I was tired last night and I had to crash. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Kwame on here too. See, I don't see y'all on my. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna have to call these people on Restream, yo, cause that's not right. So shouts out to brother Quasi Peace. I was tired last night. I had to crash. Great near to you as well, brother Kwame. Great near to you too, Miss Tiandra. I see Tiandra on here. Okay, cool. But I don't see the other brothers on here. Let's see. On other. Alright, cool. Ain't nothing on that one. So, family, you know what I'm saying? Great Nia. So, we just toasted the Creator. We lift up our glass again for the Creator. That great force, that power that's flowing in here this morning. So, we lift up our glass and we say, Hashay, right? So, here we go. From there, family, we move to the stars of the show. We're going to move to our daily toast list. We're going to pull it out. Gotta get that list together. And get the little book together. Family, remember, we always have room to add to our tribe, add to our ancestor list. So, by all means, those that are interested, I would suggest the easiest way would be for you to inbox us on our Gye-Nyame Journey page on Facebook. Those that want to be on the Black Signal and get a message to let you know when we're broadcasting, you just text toaster to 77292. All right. If you want to be on the regular Black Signal, now the toaster, that's the hardcore. You know what I'm saying? That's the daily toasters. You know what I'm saying? We get up. Is a rare club. You understand what I'm saying? It's a special forces of libation pours, right? So, you know, if you don't want to get them early morning texts, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do it. Don't do it. Right? Don't do the toaster, you know. You got to be cut from a special group. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, you know what I'm saying? Special forces type shit, right? The daily toasters. So, those that are interested, you know, you want to give it a try, right? Toasters to 77292. Text toasters to 77292. For those that just want to get the general Black Signal, this is like when we got events going on, cultural stabilizing holidays and celebrations coming up, where I send out a blanket text to everybody on the list. Right now, we somewhere around 350. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to slowly build that up to 1,000 and something, you know what I'm saying? You get the general stuff, or if you got a special show that you want to get with me, you know, so if you want to do tribal quotes or folk tales for grown folks, you let me know. I can put you on that list as well. All right, but now, saluting the stars of the show. The ancestors. I'm about to read the list. Like I said, those that might have some that you want to add to the list, you could, right now, if you want to do it right now so they get read this morning, I would say you could post them up on our timeline on Gye-Nyame Journey, or, I might even be able to see some of the comments on YouTube as well, because I do have one viewer on YouTube, and I'm able to see her comments. I'm only seeing Tiandra from the Facebook comments, so I'm going to be going back and forth. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Tex, Senator Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Flora, Montague Pittman, Noma X, Pat Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algenie, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley and the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trey, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Winderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosu Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatap Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustlin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Footer, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillamon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Let's see, okay. Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Danny Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Bax, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Senior, Mally Miller, Howsey Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Liddy Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Kofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erleton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Leroy Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekham Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez. What you working on, Cleveland? Cleveland?
Yeah.
What you working on? Look like you sleep, homie. Huh?
My computer turned off.
Yeah, computer's turned off because you sleep. I keep them on their toes. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Rayshawn Easy, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekham Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. And we have Anthony Brown. Like I said, we have room for your family and friends on the list. So family, go on, throw them. Feel free to put them out there. Do some of my best thinking with the computer off. Laughing out loud. Yeah. All right. Also, speaking of ancestors, we're gonna start. We have to start talking about the Malcolm X Festival, raising funds for the Malcolm X Revolutionary Festival. It's coming up as well. So, we're gonna be doing it. Yeah, you already falling asleep. You better hold that head up, boy. Lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to the present moment. We salute this moment. And the moment that we are in right now, we are in the moment of Nia. For those that don't speak the language, Nia is purpose, and that's the day we are in right now. Balance is the demonic principle. Yellow is the color. Didn't have time to get the shirt. Possibly couldn't find it. I don't know. I woke up and actually, man, I took took my hot shower, but then I topped it off with a cold shower. I ended up being late because the cold water was just like waking me up, man. I actually liked the cold shower. It was crazy. I mean, usually I be like, it's not that bad, but I actually stepped out the tub and said, man, that felt so damn good. I'm gonna do that again, I know some of y'all like, yeah, it's cold outside, right? But hey, it really gets you ready for these days. The color is yellow. The Hermetic law is rhythm. Male name for the day is Kofi. Is your day, Kofi? Female name is Afua. Hey, Afua, how you doing? Right? So also, In this moment, we have from the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value System, practiced by the most of the emancipation circles. We have Mandu, right, in Wolof. Mandu, being appreciative of what you have, not envious of others. In Akan Ethics, we have justice. And in Yoruba, we got the word Titu, which means endurance. Alright? So, we raise our glass to the present moment, understanding that when we do that, family, we make a pact with our past as well as with our future generation, our past generations as well as with the future generations. You understand? We're gonna take what our past ancestors, what our ancestors gave us, and we're gonna build something upon which our children can stand. We are the fertilizer. We are the building blocks upon which our children will be able to build their monuments to greatness. All we have to do is make sure that our shoulders are broad. All we have to do is make sure that we putting in the work now so that they will be able to have a foundation to stand upon. And that's what each generation is supposed to do. That's what our ancestors did for us. So now we got to do it for the coming generation. So we got to understand our lives are not really our own. Although, a lot of people will try to convince you of that shit. But when you live like your life is your own, that's when you start fucking up. When you start living your life like it's not yours, like you borrow in this space, you borrow in this time from your future generations, change your whole perspective. We lift up our glass to this moment, we salute, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, move to our children's children, on to infinity. We toast them in advance, letting them know that we are thinking about you and we out here grinding, we out here working, we out here hustling, we out here building for you. And we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations, we toast, and we say Ashe, right? From there, family, we move from all of our relations. And where do we go, Brother Hatim? Where do we go? From here, this is that selfish libation. Y'all know I like this one, right? What do you need in this moment? Right now. So that you can start laying that foundation down for them babies, right? Right? What do you need right now? Lift up your glass. Come on now. Come on. Take some time for you. Get some energy for you. We call the Creator. We call the ancestors here. We call all of our relations. We got all that energy moving around us right now. What is it that you need? Put it out there. All right? Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most fabulous, marvelous, most uplifting, most inspiring, the most beautiful individual right now in the room. I want to lift up the glass, and I want to salute you. That's right. Don't be looking around you. I'm lifting up the glass to you. Yeah, you. Right there, yeah. Toasting you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. You have a great day. I'm just trying to think, is there any other announcements that I need? Nope. Navita's birthday party is this weekend. Anything else? Lincoln Cafe. King Lincoln Cafe, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I don't even know the name. I know how to get there. Right? I hope to see you in the place. What else? Anything else, Brother Hatem? Anything else that we need to announce? Nope. We covered the Malcolm X Revolutionary Festival. Gonna start getting ready for that. Also, I will be sending out the information once again for the marketplace, right? The mall. That we will be doing on February 23rd. Depending on how many tables we get, right? Depending on how many people get space, I would love to bring a live band or have a live DJ up in there. So, like I said, depending on the turnout for the day, you know what I'm saying? Because I would love to get a live band. Like I said, I love supporting local artists. So, family, Let's keep that in mind, right? So, and I want to say peace to you, and I am out. I want to remind you, you are now in the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Anime, thank you. Thank you for doing your job. This is a Heart of a Simple production, and we just did another Daily Toast. I think this is my 1216th broadcast. And we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Make sure you like and share, family. All right? Like and share. I'm out. Peace.